Hello and welcome back to Skyward Sword. And I actually have a question for you guys. Do you have any ideas for a name for the series as a whole? Not just me playing Skyward Sword, but the whole process of going through the entire timeline? If you have any name ideas for that, let me know. But we're actually going to start off not by going into the temple, but we're going to go to the sky because my wallet is very full and we need to empty out some things. So since there's a couple other things we can do at this point, we're going to go ahead and do that. Master Link. When you hit that goddess cube with a skyward strike earlier, I was able to detect a resulting energy reaction above the clouds. So as you can see, we've got little goddess cube chests now. The location I have marked on your map indicates a spot where I sensed an energy reaction. Wonderful. I advise you to investigate the area around this location. So we're going to head over this little island here first, because this is a place that we're going to get pretty familiar with in the coming episodes. You can just jump. I don't think it's the one on the roof. Oh, hello, buddies. A lot of you, but not enough of you. Okay, it's not on there. It's one down here. Whee! There we go. Oh, made your adventure pouch bigger. That is actually pretty big. It's not really a huge deal right now, but it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Okay. And we're also gonna head around front, or around the back, I guess, and head inside this place. And there's something pretty glorious up there. Yeah, we want that piece of heart. Hey, buddy, how much for the piece of heart on top of your chandelier? Welcome to every bird rider's favorite rest stop, the Lumpy Pumpkin. This is the one and only place you can enjoy some of our famous pumpkin soup. What do you think? Want to try a bit and see what all the buzz is about? I'm actually gonna pass for now. I get it. Sure, this place is good for more than just drinking soup. You can also meet some colorful folks here. Make yourself at home. But don't break anything or make a mess of my pub. Especially my special ordered, custom-made chandelier hanging from the ceiling. I don't want to see you shaking it. Don't even look at it sideways. Am I clear? Oh, buddy, I have such bad news for you. Because if you run right up here, one, you'll see Stritch. Hi, Stritch. You are Stritch, right? Yeah! Hey, Link. I didn't think I'd see you here. I bet you're wondering what I'm doing here. Yeah, kind of. I think I mentioned this before, but man, I'm really into bugs. That's why I'm out collecting insects wherever I think I'll find them. If you have a bug net too, you should try catching some. If you don't have one, you can pick one up at Beetle's Air Shop. It's good to know, because we're actually going to go that way. I'm sure that sweaty shopkeeper is flying around Skyloft now. That's where we're going to go spend most of our money, actually. But what we're going to do is run to that. Run to that. And once more. Hopefully those patrons got some complimentary soup. Why would you do that? Get down, come here this instant. Please try sneaking out the back. Oh, yeah, if you read this side, no rough housing on the balcony. Big ruckuses cause the chandelier to shake. Uh-huh. That feels like a you problem. You know? But, hey, piece of heart. You got a piece of heart! Collect 4 to increase your heart capacity by 1. 2 to go. So, you know, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, no, I can't collect the money because my wallet's full. Right. What is wrong with you? Just look at what you've done. You broke my fancy custom-ordered chandelier. You're going to be working for me for free until you pay off every single rupee that chandelier cost me. Got that? Are you ready to own up to your responsibility? No way. What did you just say? You got some nerve coming in here busting up my chandelier and thinking you can get away with it. Yeah. That's right. And I'm gonna hold you to that. Let's not waste any time putting you to work. I need you to deliver my famous soup to Aegis, Skyloft's Knight Commander. The Knight Commander is a regular here. He says he can't get his day started without a bowl of my soup. What do you say? Are you ready to deliver some soup to the Knight Commander? Wait. Hey, a man's word is his honor. I need you to deliver the soup to the Knight Commander. Got it? Wait. Okay, fine. Got it. Alright then, here's the hot pumpkin soup. Right to the Knight Commander. We're actually... It gets cold in 5 minutes. Well, we're going to Skyloft anyway. Okay. I was gonna try and skip that for later because this is like a multi-part quest, but since we're gonna be going to Skyloft anyways, we'll go ahead and do it. There's not really any good or bad reason to do or not do it now. If the soup gets cold, then you just go back to the Bumpy Pumpkin and he gives you some more as long as you have an empty bottle. But, hey Link, you been working hard in your swordsmanship? I smell something. I know that earthy aroma. Isn't that my favorite pumpkin soup? I asked the owner of Bumpy Pumpkin to bring me some, but you went out of your way to deliver some to me? That's right. Yeah, give it to me. Here you go. So good. This is the stuff. Pumpkin soup is best piping hot. Well done. Say thanks to the owner for me. And yeah, that's part 1. We're gonna just not go back to Lumpy Pumpkin because we can't do the next step right now. It hasn't unlocked, so yeah. Soup's delivered, great. Now we're going to do some shopping. Because now that we have the slingshot, we can get access to Beetle. Yeah, so what you're going to do is you're going to take out slingshot and just go ring. And then he drops this. And into the shop we go. And if you are going to Beetle's, make sure you either buy something or take a nap, because if you don't, ooh, there are consequences. Oh, you've come all this way. It's so rare to have a customer here. Beetle's Air Shop has everything you could ever want. Please take a look around. And if you actually buy something, that would be even better. So there's 2 things we're gonna buy. Maybe 3. First, bug net. We want to be able to catch bugs. Okay, so there aren't many bugs here, but you can catch tons of this when there are some. And only 50 rupees, I'm sure you'll make a net profit. Want to buy it? Yeah. Whee! So now we can catch bugs. Huzzah! Oh, thank you ever so much. You've given me the strength to keep pedaling. Next, wallet upgrade. That's an extra wallet. It's amazingly useful. With this, you can carry an extra 300 rupees in your wallet. Say goodbye to all those times you couldn't pick up another rupee because your wallet was stuffed full. Leave no rupee behind. Okay. Woo! Plus 300. Yep. I don't think... So, the life medal normally makes it so hearts drop more often, but because I'm in hero mode, I don't know what it does. And also, I can't afford it right now. But can we buy... No, it's not 300 rupees, so we don't have enough to buy the adventure pouch yet. But since we just got one, we'll be fine. Next, since we're right here at the market, we're going to run inside of the bazaar, not the market, whatever. We're gonna go and hit up Gondo. Hey, welcome to the scrap shop. I can use the stuff you find to upgrade your gear and make it even stronger. And if your shield takes a beating, no worries, I can fix that too. What'll it be? I'm just gonna say, you don't usually need to bother wasting money on fixing your shield, because it'll usually hold up pretty well. But if you ever need to, he can do that. But I think... Oh, we need a monster claw. So I'm gonna run over to the caves and kill some geese real quick. And I will be right back. You caught one starry firefly. These insects are among the rarest in the skies and can only be found in dark places. Target lock, green choo-choo. These creatures prefer exceptionally damp environments. They will encompass and digest anything they can absorb into their gelatinous bodies. As they have no genders, they are believed to increase their population by dividing themselves into several smaller-sized choo-choos. Target lock, geese. Found in many locations, these winged monsters are attracted to dark places, such as caves. They often gather in colonies, are active at night, and sleep in the day. Those who come too close and awaken them will often fall victim to attack. You got a monster claw. This extremely sharp claw looks painful to even touch. Okay, one monster claw and a couple rupees richer. We're gonna go ahead and come back to Gondo. Hey, buddy. I would like to upgrade my gear, please. And now that we can afford it, we'll get the... Is this the banded shield? I think it's the banded shield. It's pretty cheap. It's a reasonable price. Takes it back down to 150. So, hey, we made all the money I needed for it in the grind. So that works pretty good. Alright, you want to upgrade this? There's no going back, you hear? Go for it. Okay, you just wait right there. Oh then, here you go. You upgraded to a banded shield. This shield is much more durable than the standard wooden shield. I think all we have left is we need to go get our other goddess chest, and then we will be on our way. And we've got... Ooh, another piece of heart. Wonderful. So we're just one away. That's really good, actually. Alright, let's get rid of our pin. And there's some other stuff we could do. Like, we could go over to, I think it's this one is Bamboo Island. Or maybe it's this one. One of these islands is Bamboo Island. We could go over to it, but we're gonna save that for later, since it's generally better to go there with a longer sword. But there are some prizes you can get with the sword that you have right now. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and drop back into the Faron Woods and make our way over to the temple. A report, Master. It is possible to descend to a specific bird statue on the surface after you've already visited it and I have memorized its location. To do this, point to the area you want to descend and press A to confirm your destination. So this is why it's so important to hit all of the bird statues, because the more that you have, the more locations will be available for you to teleport to when you descend. Alright, but here we are. If you're stuck, there is a plaque over there on how to read it, but if you've played any Zelda game before, big shiny glowy thing, let's hit it. Welcome to Skyview Temple. Master, I have bad news. The auras of many creatures reverberate throughout this temple. As a result, I cannot isolate Zelda's aura. You will not be able to track her here. Given the situation, I suggest you look around to see where we should move next. In other words, time to explore. Alright, we got some cobwebs in our way. Those are pretty easy to take care of. Just gotta hack and slash. Okay, come on. There we go. Hack and slash them. Same with the trees. Alright, if we look up there, we got a Deku Baba. And he's not going to let us climb up. So, what we're going to do is we're going to stun him, run up, And then just very quickly deal with him. And then we can hit this. Now, seeing this eye thing, you might be tempted to try and shoot it, but this guy works a little bit differently to most eye enemies you usually see in Zelda games. We just want to spin our sword and make him dizzy, and that causes him to implode for reasons, I guess. I don't actually know. I'm not going to try and explain that one. He just does. That's more ammo. Oh yeah, but there's a plaque here that explains, I think. He who descended from the sky, lend your ear to the wise voice of the servant who brought you to the firm soil. Oh, so I think what that is supposed to be like, hey, if you target the eye, Vi will tell you some things about it. Which is nice to know, actually. I will need to do that next time I encounter one of those, because we are going to see them again. Can I track the prickers? Let's go ahead and let those guys blow up. Don't go to the door. There we go. Let you guys blow up. There you go. Get some out of the way. They drop stuff? They sometimes drop stuff. They drop seeds. I'll take those. We're full on seeds, but, you know, I'll take them anyways. Alright, and here we've got a green guy. This variety of bokoblin enjoys dark places such as caves. Its sunlight-deficient lifestyle has turned its skin a stomach-turning shade of green. However, like its red brethren, it exhibits a fascination with festive undergarments. And for green. Target lock, Walchula. Found mostly in ivy and on walls, you can see this creature approach when it senses your presence. The beast lives on other creatures' bodily fluids. A fully grown Walchula is several orders of magnitude more dangerous than a young Walchula. It's actually really easy to beat these guys. Just a little plunk. 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 And they did. So there's a couple things you can do in this room. The first thing we're going to want to do is come over here. Climb up here. And bust through these, and then we'll be back in this room. Which is just going to make it easier on us later. But next, we're going to come over here. And we're going to slingshot this gem, as it's the only door we can go through. Was in there? No. Alright. Take care of the spider web. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. There we go. And there's the big ones. Target lock, Skulltula. This giant species of spider inhabits the deepest areas of forests. It attacks with highly adhesive webbing in order to prevent its prey from escaping. It has a tough outer carapace, but its stomach may be vulnerable to attack. So what you're gonna do? Bonk it to get it to spin. And then stab. Ow. Okay, stab multiple times. Yay! 2 doors lead to rooms left and right, but they will only open when the gemstones are struck. One is above, one is below. Alright, so cut through some grass here, and we go through here, and... Hello! I should go ahead and smack that. Surely that won't have any problems for me. Uh-oh. Yeah, the woods likes its water. Just get used to it now. Thankfully, there is a convenient way out through these vines. Don't got that yet. And they're in here. Oh, I keep getting caught in this poor webbing. But what we can do Where's it at? Hold on. Is it over here? No, it's not over here. There should be a doorway that's opened up, and I might just be way too blind to see it. Aha, okay. So under the door that we can't go into, there is a passageway. We're gonna swim over here, hit that, and that'll open up that door. So now we can go inside. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and head back in. Guess I should have come down for these rubies after all, huh? It's fine. Alright, new room. New room, same enemies. Gotcha. Oh, right, I don't get healing hearts. Really didn't want to use this, but there we go. It's fine, it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, we can't get around. We can't fight them on their webs. But if you remember from the woods, rude. We can just do this. Ooh, there we go. Defeat the Quadra Baba. Come on. Hey. Another plaque. In a room with 2 glittering gemstones, you shall find a temple map. Gaze upon that map until your eye finds the X, for there you must strike another gemstone to reveal a path. So yeah, once we get the map, we'll do it. But hey, now over here, we just stab. And then beat up the cobweb. Yep. And get this guy. Yep. Wonderful. Okay. So, oh, that was very much not what I wanted to do, but it's fine because we have the way open now. You just hop up here and over here, and if we look over here, bonk, whee, and that will put even more water in the temple. Just what we wanted. I sound sarcastic there. That is actually what we wanted. Don't worry. We're gonna run up here and head out this door. Ooh, treasure chest! Da, 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 da. So here's the dungeon map. Ta-da! Also, there's location of treasure chests, so be sure to take a look. Master, I have information for you. You've attained a map of this area. You can view it by pressing minus. The position of doors and their locks, as well as the position and status of treasure chests, can be confirmed on the map with marks such as X. However, be aware that you'll be unable to use beacons here due to the indoor nature of this environment. We can't use beacons, but we have a map of where all of the switches are, so that's pretty sick. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna come over here. Up here, we're gonna shoot these guys, or this guy, I guess there's only one. Jump. And we're done up here. Wonderful. And we're gonna go through this door. And remember the whole one is above, one is below? Yeah, that's this room. Oh, those eyes. Hold on, we can get information on those eyes from guy once I kill this guy, because Otherwise, he's just gonna be pain. Yep. Why do I not have my shield equipped? That explains so much. Anyways. Aha, she's pulsing. There we go. The sentries you see here are born of evil magic. They have a tendency to fix their gaze on any pointed object that moves within their view. This set of sentries is bound together. This allows them to resist being rotated independently of one another. Interesting. So we need to go to where they can both see us. And then... Whee! Okay, not where I'm slashing. There we go. Bonk. Ta-da! You got a small key. This key will open a locked door. You can only use it in this area. We're gonna head back out and to the only locked door that we've seen so far. Dun, da, da, Can I just like... Ooh, nice. Over here. Hup, hup. And right in here. So we've got a pretty big area in here. And first thing we want to do, hit the shiny button. Or in this case, the shiny magic gems. And this is gonna be our first mini-boss fight. Target lock, Stalfos. This skeleton soldier is born of the dead. In its previous life, it was an ordinary knight, but Undeath has improved its combat abilities. It is possible to overpower it with a well-timed shield bash during the creature's attack. The other thing you can do is just... Well, yeah, so shield bash knocks his arms off. But when his swords are up, you can actually just slice in between his arms. And as long as you don't hit one of the swords, you'll hit him. But yeah, that fight goes really, really quick. And we got the beetle. The unexplained power contained within this insect-shaped item allows you to control it as it flies through the air. Point the cursor you want it to go, press the R to send it soaring. We got the little beetle buddy! He's so cute. You've acquired a new item. Analysis of this object's insect-like profile and wings indicates it can fly. After launching it, you can remotely pilot the device. The sharp structure on the front of the device can sever threads and deliver a blow to smaller objects. Huh. Kind of like that spider up there. So we just... snip. Snip. Ooh! We can also use it to collect rupees because we just wiggle our way through here. And we'll bonk on the wall, but that's okay. Yeah, welcome to your new best friend. This guy, we're gonna be using him so much. Now, it is weird that you regenerated this guy, but it's fine. We'll use it to go over here. Hit the button again, and that will let us out of this room. Because you can't actually leave until you do that. And so we're gonna go ahead and like actually kill this guy. And apparently the keys too. I did not realize these guys could kill keys. Rude. Yeah, if you're getting attacked, it'll return you to yourself, but... Yep. Just take care of that like that. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and kill you. We've got another key over there that we can't get into. There's a lot of these areas where the beetle can go into. That is your only way in. most of them will contain at least some rupees, so it's worth it going in, if only for the money. Yeah, we can't get through the mushrooms there. Can I take you through? Oop, that was not how I wanted to do that, but it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, you can't go through that end. But we can go through this one. Nobody. Got an amber relic, which, if you remember that one that we couldn't get at the earlier bit of this temple, yeah, that's how you do it. But, ooh, there's something shiny up here. Hello, okay. I'm gonna... You can't fly around as the beetle forever. There is a time limit. But first... can you kill these guys? You can't! As I immediately turn my, remote in all kinds of horrible ways for you, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You can't turn it too sharply, because otherwise it will stop. But we can go ahead and hit that. I'll open that door, and then... I'm not gonna go through it right away, because... there is one up here. Nobody, it's okay, 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 it's okay. And that'll get us a piece of heart. My maths, this should be number 4. Woohoo! Look at that. That's lovely. Okay. We're gonna go through here. And... through here. Got a Scotula up there. I'm gonna get this amber relic real quick. And if I go around over here, I think I can hit this guy. Yeah. And there's even more water. Before we go over there, we are gonna go through this door though, because I think there's something in here. Yeah, treasure chest. Oh, I wouldn't count this one as a mini boss. I wouldn't. If it's what I think it is. There you are. There we go. Okay, that was a little harder than it should have been, but it's fine. What I did is I had to upward slash. Okay, to get to where all 3 of you can see me. I need to be a little higher. Up there. Okay, how do we get over there? We gotta climb. There we go. Actually, wait, I don't think we gotta climb. I think we gotta drop that. There we go. We can push that over. What's in here? Nothing! Huzzah! Okay. Let's push you over here. Alright, 3 you're open. There we go. Little dark magical locks. They're so these are easier to lockpick than actual locks. Like, just put the iron bars down and build a secret entrance or something, or use a spell to open them. I don't know. I feel like that'd be a little more secure. All right, we got a small key, but we can also break. There we go. Get through here, and that'll let us out. Since, you know, that way's flooded and we can't dive yet. Don't worry, I do say yet. We can do that later. Alright, but the locked door, I saw it very briefly. I don't know if I will have included it in the episode by this point. But it's right over here. We got a bunch of Deku Babas, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our beetle. I'm just gonna go snip. 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 And then, just to be safe, snip and snip. And now we don't gotta worry about those guys because we're on a tightrope over a quadribaba, and I really don't want him to eat me. I'm okay with the rupee loss. I'm not getting eaten. Oh, but there we go. The doors are locked again. No going back now. Ooh, we've got a big guy in there. Target lock. Staldra. This is a snake monster from before the dawn of time. 3 bone-plated heads and a thirst to cause pain keep it writhing even beyond death. My analysis shows that to defeat this cursed snake, all 3 of its heads must be simultaneously destroyed. Ooh, yep. It's okay, we're just kind of doing that to get you to reset. I want you to line up all 3 heads. Like that, there we go. And now it is defeated, and I'm very low at hearts. I should have bought potions while I was in Skyloft. What was I thinking? Well, okay. We'll go to the next save point we see. We'll go outside, and I'll take a quick detour to go get some health potions. Should be going pretty soon. Hey, buddy. Thank you. I can use the beetle to kill you, so we'll do that. I'll not kill you, but oh yeah, I will, because you'll drop into the void. Wonderful. Yeah, we're just not going to question how there's just an entire void in the bottom of this dungeon. Oh, you know what, actually. Yeah, we're going to use our beetle to open this because that's just cheaper. If I can aim it correctly. If this opens where I think it does. Okay, not exactly where I thought it was, but it's the opening part of this area, so that saves us some time. Hold on, there's a bird statue somewhere around here. I'm gonna take a quick detour outside to go get some potions, and I will be right back inside that room unless something super cool happens while I'm outside. Okay, and we are back. Potions in hand. I got 2 potions, and I fully healed just by sitting on a bench. There's a chest in there. There's a couple things that we can beetle buddy for. Hold on. I'm gonna just grab the relic. And I'm gonna try and make it up to here to hit this guy so I don't have to get it with my slingshot. There we go. And that'll open a rope over there. I think there's some over here we can hit as well. And one more over here, buddy. Unfortunately, he can't kill the moblin, but that's alright. Or is it the bokoblin? You can't kill the bokoblin, but that's okay. I think we have everything I need over here. Yeah, okay. Wonderful. So, next, we're gonna lure this guy onto here. Hey, buddy. Come on. Come on. And then back up. And does that send your friend from over there over here? Oh, you crossed. Oh, no, you didn't cross. Where'd you come from? What we're gonna do, same strategy we did out in the woods. Just go bonk. Just like that. And then we're good. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. There we go. Go ahead and cross this. Oh yeah, changing the camera angle while I'm on a tightrope is a really bad idea. There we go. Cross. And is there anyone behind me? Nope, we are good. Okay. Can we here real quick and get this little guy? And then we're gonna come right up here. Did you undo? Oh, no, you didn't. I was just at a really bad angle there. Okay. I don't think there's anything else up here. Nah. So we're good to go ahead and just... I'm going to turn a little bit so we go that way. And go straight into the void. Yep. So good at this. We're gonna not swing so it stops us. So it's easier to turn if you're not. There we go. And we're gonna go down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Taking the time to do things properly. Here, over here. Thankfully, we already dropped these, so now we just. Oh, that was almost really bad. Oh, I think Link saw his life flash before his eyes. It's okay. We're gonna go down a little bit because it's easier from the end of it. Line up with the ropes. You shouldn't be able to see the next rope if you're lined up the best. And swing. And there we go. And once again, turn so we're facing the way that we want to be. And jump. And there we go. The golden carving. This strangely shaped golden sculpture is covered in mysterious patterns. Almost like the grooves of a key. And we just come up here. And we can just hop. Hop. And once more walk the tightrope, and I hopefully you know where we're going next. Okay, hold on. Climb up. Okay. There we go. Easy does it. Easy does it. There you go. There you go, buddy. We're gonna go ahead and save one more time, even though I just did. That way, if you know something should happen here, we don't have to go get the key again. I have the key now. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and come to this. And then this is probably one of my favorite things about Skyward Sword is you actually do have to grab and manipulate the keys to be the right shape. Oh, close there. There we go. And for some reason, this one's an H. But it opens the door. Look at that. I think my favorite one is the one, the Sand Sea. If you've played before, you know what it is. If you haven't, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's really cool. Uh-oh. Look who it is. I thought that tornado I stirred up would have tossed and torn you apart, yet here you are, not in pieces. Not that your life or death has any consequence. It's just the girl that matters now, and I can sense her here, just beyond this door. Yes, we plucked Her Majesty from her perch in the clouds, and now she's ours. Oh, but listen to me. I'm being positively uncivil. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Demon Lord who presides over this land you look down upon, this world you call the surface. You may call me Girahim. In truth, I very much prefer to be indulged with my full title, Lord Girahim, but I'm not fussy. She's like, you are behind all this? You sent that tornado? You're the reason all this has happened? Did you really just draw your sword? Foolish boy. By all rights, the girl should have fallen into our hands already. She was nearly ours when that loathsome servant of the goddess snatched her away. Do you have any idea how that made me feel inside? Furious, outraged, sick with anger. This turn of events has left me with a strong appetite for bloodshed. Still, it hardly seems fair, being of my position, to take all of my anger out on you, which is why I promise up front not to murder you. No, I'll just beat you within an inch of your life. Why is he like a snake? So I guess his cape signifies how much effort he's putting into this. I don't know. Demon Lord Girahim. Target lock, Girahim. I have no confirmed information about this man, other than he refers to himself as Demon Lord. I sense a powerful and evil aura, and I estimate his level of ability is highly adept. However, according to analysis, he has yet to reveal his true power. Speech analysis indicates absolute confidence in his own abilities. Master, you must watch for Girahim's ability to grasp your sword within his bare right hand. It is highly probable that he observes the angle you hold your sword at and prepares his defense accordingly. I recommend attacking from the direction opposite his hand. This is all the information I have at present time. When I have more to report, I'll flash, yada yada. Okay, so, yeah, his thing is that he sees where our sword is coming from. So what you want to do is you want to hold it. I like to hold it up high and then do a bunch of side slashes. Come here. Oh, no. He doesn't always fall for it, but usually he does. Come here, buddy. Going into diagonals, also really helpful too. Nope, nope, nope. Hey, it's over here, it's over here. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, he can teleport, and he'll just come back to the center right now. Here. And now he has a sword. Target lock. Girahim. I have no confirmed information about this man, yada yada. Let's see if she has any information about his sword. I've attempted changing Girahim's fighting style. I theorize this change happened because of the small amount of damage he sustained. This is all the information I have at the present time. Okay, so that's all she has. Okay, so now you want to hit those. Good old shield bash. He will have his sword up to block from one direction, but you just hit him from any other direction and you're fine. There we go. Once you hit him enough times. Well, you put up more of a fight than I would have thought possible out of such a soft boy. But don't clap for yourself quite yet. That sword of yours is the only reason you still live. I fear I spent far too long teasing and toying with you. The girl's presence has all but faded from this place, which means there's no reason to linger here. Goodbye, Sky Child. Run and play this time. Get in my way again, though, and you're dead. Interesting that as soon as he leaves, sunlight enters his room. But, you know, because it's not just from the piece of heart appearing, which my best guess for why it appears is like a blessing from Hylia. She's like, hey, you just held up against a demon lord. Have some more strength or something. I don't know. Ta-da! And now we have an extra heart. We're getting a lot of hearts today. Oh, 2, but you know. That's a lot. We got... Did we get 3 heart containers today? No, just 2. Wait, no. Did we get 3? Did I get 3 pieces of heart? How many pieces of heart? I haven't started this episode. Does anybody remember? I certainly don't. Yeah, there's nothing in the pots. If you're not in hero mode, there'll be hearts in there, so you can use them if you're a fight if you need to, but you really shouldn't need to. And I need to go through the right door, which is the one that has the glowing seal of Hylia on it. I see a Ruby up there. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Yeah, I know. There's a statue. We're supposed to go do a thing there, but I saw a red rupee. Listen, I spent a lot of money today. Any more? Anything else up here that I can get? Up here? I see any amber relics. That would be the thing. I don't see any amber relics. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we're just gonna hop over here. Actually. This bird is a chiri. Although very small compared to lofwings, chiris are probably of an average size for birds found on the surface. There's an 85% probability that its feathers can be used as some kind of material. But it scared them off. So we're gonna go ahead and just snatch. Maybe. There we go. You caught 1 blessed butterfly. These insects are commonly found in every province. In rare cases, you can find them flying in strange locations. It's another bug. The birds are useful, but they'll have plenty more opportunities to get the cherries. Which I actually didn't realize they had a name. So that's pretty cool. Master, I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you. From the edge of time I guide you, the one chosen to carry out the goddess's mission. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds must travel to 2 sacred places to purify her body. You stand in one of these places, Skyview Spring. The other is known as the Earth Spring. This second spring is hidden away deep within the scorched earth of Eldin. The spirit maiden, ever mindful of the heavy task entrusted to her, has set out for the second sacred place. You got the ruby tablet. The weathered surface of the stone tablet feels very old. Master, as I just translated, it would appear that Zelda purified herself in the waters of this spring. I calculate a 97% chance that she has already set out for Eldin, where another gray spring exists. However, it is not clear what method of travel Zelda used to move from here to her next destination. My analysis suggests you should take the tablet to the altar in Skyloft. Doing so will likely open a new column of light on the surface, allowing you to descend to another area and continue your search for Zelda. Let's return to the sky once more before continuing our search. The bird statue outside can take us back up. Yes, so I like to think that these purification rituals, whatever that Zelda's doing now... Oh. Put a pause on that. Hey, it's me, Queen. Did you find the girl? Not yet. I remember who Machi is. Oh, that's too bad. But it sounds like you at least know where you need to search next to find her, Queen. That's something, right? I'm so glad I've finally been reunited with all my Geekly friends. It's all thanks to you, Queen. With any luck, hopefully you'll find that girl you've been searching for real soon, Goroku. Take care, okay? That's nice that he came to check in on us. That's kind of sweet. Yeah, so, but the theory that I've got is that this purification ritual stuff that Zelda's doing, and let me get that thing while I'm talking. It's these rituals, the idea of purifying yourself in springs, that gets passed down all the way to Breath of the Wild, where that Zelda, her whole thing pre-game, oh hello, is that she has to go in the springs and get her connection to Hylia. How do I get up there? That is the question. You got 2 bird feathers. These highly prized feathers come from birds foreign to Skyloft and can serve as a useful material. It's interesting that you need those as a construction material when literally they're not, you cannot physically get them in Skyloft, so I don't know why Gondo needs them, you know? So we're gonna head up into the sky now, though, and we're gonna go straight on to the goddess statue. I wonder what the rest of the town thinks of the fact that there's just a giant hole in the foot of the statue now. Like, has nobody else noticed it? If so, that's kind of awkward, man. We're gonna come over here, and we're going to take that ruby tablet we got that we were just casually carrying in our back pocket this whole time, and set it there. And that'll shoot out a bit of light. And... Master, I have confirmed the location of a second opening in the cloud barrier. It is located in the skies to the northeast. This opening will allow you to access a new area on the surface. I suggest you fly there as soon as you complete necessary preparations. Alright, so this is where we're going to stop this episode. Next week we'll do some side quests that should have unlocked. And we will make our first descent into the new region, which is going to be really sick. But until next time, thank you all for watching. There was not an episode of the D&D last week because I forgot to make sure that Discord was being captured by OBS. But there will be one this week, so if you want to see our D&D party head into their very own forest temple, be sure to check that out. Thankfully, the only thing that they did last week was big old travel montage through Hyrule Field. So, yeah, that's what we've got. Until next time, goodbye!